better at those segues than I am,
you.
sir. You did a good job.
Took a while there. I had to cook a bit, just like in Charlotte.
But man, look at this sunrise. So beautiful out there this morning. We've got some really lovely colors showing up on our Manhattan camera. And we also have some of those pretty colors showing up on our Central Topeka camera as well. We've got these clouds moving through. Of course, we're seeing those pretty pinks and reds showing up on the bases of these clouds this morning. Should be a beautiful day as well, as our wind speeds are going to be nice and light. Only about 5 or so miles per hour through this afternoon. They do get a bit stronger tonight and into tomorrow. Not too bad though just yet, but these will get very gusty by the time we get to, say, late Thursday into Friday, as we're waiting for our upper level systems to move through. Even without the thunderstorms on Friday, we can still see some wind gusts over 45 miles per hour potentially. So get ready for some more wind here. Now we do have some temperatures this morning that are a little cool. Lower 40s for some of us to the north and east, ranging up into the upper 40s to low 50s the further south and west that you are. Later today, we'll likely see our temperatures climbing into the upper 60s to low 70s, dropping back into the low 50s tonight, and then staying relatively steady through the daytime tomorrow, topping out in the mid 60s, maybe only cooling down into the low 60s overnight as we've got the clouds, we've got the multiple rounds of rain possible. All of that leads to temperatures that kind of stay pretty stagnant. So we do have our satellite and radar this morning as our clouds are drifting through. We've got some rain just off to our south and west, and that's about where it's going to stay today. Maybe you could see a few scattered showers or sprinkles in some of our southern or western counties, but other than that, we're going to stay mostly dry today. Future track starts this morning at 7. We'll call it a mix of sun and clouds during the daytime hours, but we'll eventually see more of this cloud cover working in tonight. Scattered showers possible at times, but we'll eventually see a better chance for rain coming our way for tomorrow morning. Now, we'll likely see some thunderstorms developing in the morning hours, lingering into the early afternoon. Some of these could have some hail embedded in there. But certainly some heavier downpours as well. But we may also have another round of storms possible later on tomorrow afternoon and evening, as some storms develop out west first and potentially line up and move our direction. So if this does end up happening, the main threats with this would be some damaging wind gusts first and maybe some hail embedded in there too. That races eastward, and we'll eventually see another chance for storms by the time we get to Friday. So Friday morning, we're looking okay. We may have a few scattered showers around, but we'll have to wait until the afternoon and see what kind of boundaries are left over from overnight and early morning convection. That may lead to some redevelopment later on in the afternoon, where we could see some of those storms developing in the eastern half of the area Friday, making their way eastward as the evening goes on. So we're expecting quite a bit of rainfall over the next couple of days potentially, especially if you've got multiple rounds of storms going over the same spots. I think widespread we could see at least a ½ inch of rain, maybe more on the order of 1 to 2+ inches in some of our southern and eastern counties. This is just through Friday morning. We have several more. Oh, what did I do just there? We have several more chances for rain heading our way for Saturday and Sunday. Could tack on to some of those rainfall totals, of course. Saturday actually looks to be a bit more of an impactful day for us potentially, with some stronger storms possible too. Of course, we're keeping a close eye on that as we go throughout the next several days. And it does look like we dry out a little bit Monday.